Police are saying this is a double homicide. Now, one of the victims' body is still on the ground right now. Now, I grabbed it just to see how heavy it was. This is pretty light in comparison to that metal over there, but there is a lot of damage. This is just the beginning. It is coming down pretty hard. It is getting icy out here, and the wind doesn't help. Now, my fingers are freezing at this point. This morning, Flint residents are struggling to find water after the state announced it would no longer be providing it. If you take a look over here, this is what she's getting done. They call it a full mouth reconstruction. This is still a very active scene. Just take a look around. If you look, there's about a dozen or so firefighters from the Mount Morris Township Fire Department. And if you take a look at this document, it actually says that they believe some of those companies cause opioids to be diverted into Genesee County. Right now, I'm at Bishop, the airport where that vicious attack took place, and I have more on the suspect that authorities say is responsible. Now with Coach Carey and Coach Ruben, he's gonna hold the mic for me so I can do one more drill for you guys. They love me. They're not only cute, but they also make great hats and mittens. I just realized that zip lining is a lot better than coffee in the morning. Now I'm here with Jacob. He's been great to me so far. He saw me mess up plenty of times. So tell me a little bit about the course. We actually have some other people doing some cool stuff right now. Yeah. Madison, hit it. A free camp hosted by Burson Fieldhouse is helping children stay active in Flint by learning the sport of soccer. Thanks, Nick. Funeral services were held today for the Shiawassee County man who was stabbed over 40 times in a Chicago apartment last month. And Joel, you're wearing blue, We're wearing orange, so that must mean we're talking about the Tigers. Residents I spoke to this morning say they will never trust the water, and now that those pods are closing by this Friday, they have to look for another source to find their water. Check out this U-Haul right here. First Trinity Baptist is donating this to people, but it'll probably be gone by the end of today.
How are you?
Lines wrapped around Beach Street in downtown Flint to pick up water, thanks to hundreds of cases donated to First Trinity Baptist Church.
We've been passing out water every week since then, since 2016. But obviously now with the pods closing, there's a more diverse need.
Bottled water.
Bottled water in high demand and in short supply. This after the governor announced Friday bottled water would no longer be supplied by the state due to decreased lead levels. A move Northside Flint resident Karen Nayland is calling heartless.
No, we don't trust them, and now they want to get rid of the water. What they trying to do, take a vacation on us?
With water pods expected to close as early as this week, residents like Randy Alexander are now turning to churches to get what they need.
I got people across the street that don't have a vehicle that can get water, and I'm trying to get it for them.
Volunteers and church leaders were on site throughout the afternoon packing up cars. Something longtime Flint resident Marcus Lewis appreciates.
And the church has been bagging us ever since it happened.
Church leaders say they will provide water to residents even after the pods close. They were there in the beginning, and they'll be there at the end.
What we're doing is doing what we've been doing, providing a service to the community at large. Now again, many of the residents I spoke to said they're still using this water to cook, clean, and even bathe. So if you need more water, I'll have a list compiled on our website of where you can go once those pods close. For now, in Flint, Courtney Wheaton reporting. Have you ever wondered how police train for life or death situations? Well, this simulator is making it easier. I have that story coming up in just a few minutes.
Where's he at? What's he wearing? Can you move?
Training that puts you right in the middle of life or death situations.
John, you take point, you got the long one.
Teaches you how to make a split-second decision.
It's a new simulator blurring the lines between what's real and what's fake, helping police be the best at preparing for the worst.
Stress of the real world where you've got innocent people walking around and it's not just standing in front of a paper target.
Davidson Township Police Officer Mike Bice is using a system called Milo. The technology features 5 panels, gives users a nearly 360-degree view, and is loaded with different scenarios from traffic stops to active shooter situations.
Some scenarios you have to look behind you to both sides. It's not just looking at a computer screen right in front of you.
From the scenarios to the guns used, the goal is to get as close as possible to what police could face in the real world.
Get out the doors if you can!
Sad to say, but usually after every incident like what happened in Florida last week, we usually have parents come up to us and say thank you for being at our schools.
First threat, direct hit.
After completing a session, officers can go over what they did right and what went wrong.
Kind of gives you a mindset for if the worst was to happen, that you're prepared.
Shots fired.
We always want to stay sharp in your response, and this is one way to do that. It's as realistic as it gets.
In Fenton, Courtney Wheaton reporting. Some would call Midland native Don Bloomfield special.
No, the only thing they told me I was just the last survivor.
He's the last living Michigan-born Pearl Harbor survivor.
I understand there's three other ones in the state, but they're not Michiganders.
At 96, this veteran doesn't hold on to much, except the war stories he keeps packed away until someone asks. His memories of the Pearl Harbor attacks are vivid.
There was a plane come right down and it was just above the treetops, just outside the camp, and when he went by, just as plain as could be.
At 19 years old, Don was stationed in Hawaii as a fire truck driver.
Without a fire truck.
So he did any and everything.
Everything from soup to nuts.
On December 7th, 1941, his duty was to move sandbags.
When we come out to go back and get another load, there was a flat top truck ahead of us loaded with bodies.
Grim memories that should never be forgotten.
Especially with either North Korea or Russia or somebody like that.
After leaving Hawaii, Don went to flight school and served in France, where he earned not one, but two Purple Hearts. Now he likes to relax.
Watch the idiot box.
Unless he's being honored. Last year, the governor paid tribute to Don on the House floor in Lansing. Don also attended a Lions game where he was recognized during halftime.
Went out and had a nice dinner, yeah, so forth, and that was about it. Watched a good football game. Watched the Lions win a game for a change.
Well, as you can see, I'm already getting harnessed up. That's the first step. Now I'm here with Jacob Berg. He is a course manager here. Come on, Jacob, you gotta get me tight. Okay. I have to make sure this is tight because I don't wanna go out there and have anything be loose. So tell me a little bit about the courses. They really range in like from easy to a little bit harder.
Absolutely. Well, we have 6 courses total here at the park. Each course, as you said, has a different level of difficulty. Some courses are closer to the ground and fit more so for the beginners, and other courses are much more challenging and higher up in the air. Our highest course gets to be about 50 feet up in the air.
Now tell me about the people that come. So you can start at 7 years old and really go up from there.
Absolutely. We have something here for everybody. Like you said, the 7-year-olds love it. Also, we've hosted an 80-year-old birthday party here before. So there's something
80
here
years old?
for everybody.
Now you guys at the station text me, tell me what course you want me to do. So tell me your favorite part about working here.
I really love being in the outdoors, and I really love serving the community here. The kids also make it great, seeing their smiling faces go down the zip lines. Overall, I just love it here.
Now tell me a little bit about this whole thing and what that is called and how it all works.
Sure. You right now are in a 6-point harness.
6-point harness.
Yep. And what we're going to get on right now are called your safety clips and your zip line trolley. These clips here assure that you're always locked in to the course at all times until you depart at the very end of the course.
Oh my gosh, this is big stuff. So we have 30 more seconds, and then what are we about to do right now? So we're gonna actually head out to the course?
That's correct. We are going to go down to the park, get on a zip line, and try it out. See how you like it.
We'll see how this goes. I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. I have to do some climbing and a lot more, so make sure to tune in for that. For now, live in Frankenmuth, I'm Courtney Wheaton with NBC 25 News. Oh, they started getting ready last night. I'm here with the district foreman, Zeb Shones. So tell me a little bit about the planning that went into this storm. You knew it was coming.
So yesterday we spent just about all day prepping for the storm, going over the equipment, doing routine maintenance on them, making sure everything was loaded. Last night our midnight shift came in around 10 p.m. to start monitoring the state highways and our local road system. Around 4 o'clock this morning, the storm moved into Lapeer County. Right now it's a real light snow, not a lot of moisture content in it, so it's kind of blowing off the roads. Our night shift has applied salt and plowed all the state highway systems, and as soon as our day shift gets here, we're going to move into our primary system, and everything will get plowed and salted at least one time.
And let's take a step back so he can look at the truck real quick. So tell me a little bit about how these are fitted to make sure they get the most snow off the roads.
They're equipped with a belly blade on the bottom of the truck, which is 12 foot wide with a carbide blade on it, which can apply down pressure to the road to remove the snow. We have 4 trucks out of this district that do have a wing plow on it that will come down and kick us out about another 4 foot wide. Then we'll apply salt. The more snow that we can mechanically move off the road with the plows, the less salt we have to apply to get it to melt.
And just real quick, we're talking about salt, so tell me a little bit about those numbers. Across the state, it's getting low. What about here?
Yeah, we're on the lower end of our inventory right now. We have enough salt to get through this storm, no problem, and 1 or 2 additional storms. We have found some backup salt. We have a great working relationship with our neighboring counties. Some of them do have a surplus. It's still at the salt mine. The problem is, can they get it out of the mine quick enough right now to supply all of us?
Thank you so much. And we have a lot more on our sister station, Fox 66. For now, live in Lapeer, I'm Courtney Wheaton for NBC 25 News. Well, Mike, the body was just removed from the scene, and we know a man is dead. And just in the last 20 minutes or so, the Saginaw Fire Department arrived on scene, as well as a tow truck to pick up a vehicle very close to the scene. That's what I'm seeing right now. Now, the shooting happened around 1:40 this morning outside of Dom's Market. State Police Forensic Lab is on scene right now investigating. Several officers are still here trying to figure out exactly what happened. And on the ground, there are several markers indicating evidence. Now, I asked if they had a suspect in this case and more about the victim. Again, all they told me it was a man, and that's all they know right now. As soon as I get more information, I'll bring it back to you guys. For now, live in Saginaw, I'm Courtney Wheaton, NBC 25 News. It's up there with Christmas and all the other big ones. Their single busiest day. The bakers have been here since 2 a.m. So they're basically working our shift. I'm with the manager, Anna Strachey. She's going to tell me a little bit about just how you guys prepare.
Yes, so Valentine's Day is crazy busy for us. Chocolate covered strawberries are our biggest selling items, but we also do lots of cupcakes, gourmet desserts like tiramisu, cannolis and stuff. It takes days of preparation to get all the product in, and we do everything fresh using the finest ingredients. So it takes a lot of work from our pastry chefs to get everything ready, get all of our chocolates ready, and make sure the customers are happy on Valentine's Day.
And we've been working on strawberries right now. These are a couple I've done so far. They're not the best, but what is the trick to doing the perfect strawberry? We can both do one together.
So the trick to doing the strawberry is make sure it's completely coated in chocolate. People love their chocolate on their fruit, so make sure you dip it all the way through. Let it drip just a little bit so you don't get a puddle of chocolate underneath, and then set it on the paper.
At an angle.
Yes, because the angle helps you with making sure your drizzle is nice and pretty. And we add a little bit of
trouble.
white chocolate. So we drizzle that back and forth.
And how many of these will you think you'll sell today?
We will way over 2,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
2,000?
The trick to drizzling is more just in the wrist, and you just go back and forth really fast, and you get a nice little drizzle. And then what we do to add a special little touch is the edible glitter. That makes something a little bit special, and everybody just loves that little shimmer that we add to it.
I'll be the glitter girl, because clearly I can't do anything else.
No, everybody has their part that they play, and that's how we get everything done here.
Now, how long are you guys open?
We're open 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. today, and you make sure you want to come early because we baked everything fresh, so best selections earlier in the day, but we'll be here till 5.
Okay, and we'll have all that information on our website. For now, live in Saginaw Township, I'm Courtney Wheaton for NBC 25 News.
We love it when you try to do other people's jobs, and you were doing so well until the drizzle came.
You think they'll be able to sell anything that you do there
The
this
drizzle
morning?
was the death of me.
Nice job, though, Courtney.
What was the question, Rochelle?
I was going to say, do you think they'll be able to actually sell anything that you do there this morning?
Oh, no. These are coming back with us, probably.
Oh,
These
no,
will not go on the floor. No.
Courtney.
Good job, Courtney. Happy Valentine's Day to you.